Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Inshallah today we will entering new chapter, which is chapter 4. We will be looking at Vapour power cycle, which is the Rankine cycle. So there are two main items we will be looking at today, which is Vapour power cycle, and the second one is Rankine cycle. Okay, first of all, what is the Vapour power cycle? Okay, Vapour power cycle is the cycle that used in a steam power plant. Okay, the use of the steam power plant, the function of steam power plant is to produce electric power. Okay, fluid, the main fluid that we use in steam power plant is water steam. Okay, mainly water steam. Okay, the reason why we are using Vapour power cycle, not the Carnot cycle, is because of this point one. We have a problem at point one. Okay, what is the problem at point one? First, we cannot deliver saturated vapor to point one. It's difficult. Susah kita nak beri saturated vapor pada point one. And secondly, we cannot maintain the high temperature, the constant high temperature at point 4 and point 1. Okay, kita payah nak maintain constant temperature at point 4 and point 1. Okay, thus we are using the Rankine cycle. Okay, the Rankine cycle. Okay, so what is Rankine cycle? So Rankine cycle is part of heat engine. So in heat engine we have four main components. So it's the same for Rankine cycle. So Rankine cycle also have four main components, which is boiler, turbine, condenser, and pump. Also the cycle is moving in clockwise. Okay, so the cycle is moving in clockwise. Alright, so let's look at what the difference between the Rankine cycle and Carnot cycle. So apa beza antara Rankine cycle dan juga Carnot cycle? So pada Carnot cycle saya ubah sikit pada point dia. Sepatutnya point 1 kat sini, saya letak point 3 supaya kita dapat bezakanlah dengan Rankine cycle kat sini. Okay, point ni tak penting, yang pentingnya proses dia. Okay, so let's look at the cycle for Carnot cycle first. So point 1, the cycle is at mixture, bawah ni mixture, and then point 2 is at saturated liquid, point 3 is at saturated vapor, and 4 is at mixture again. So the cycle lah, this is the cycle. Okay, but for Rankine cycle, point 1 is at saturated liquid, point 2 is at compressed liquid, point 3 E is at superheated vapor, and point 4 is at mixture. Okay, mixture close to saturated vapor. Okay, so lari sikit dia punya point ni. Okay, lari. Okay, sebab kita payah nak maintain trigger ni, payah nak maintain trigger. Okay, senang untuk mudahkan. Jadi dia Rankine, dia naikkan point 3 ni ke superheated vapor. So confirm pada superheated vapor ni akan ada saturated vapor lah. Okay, semua vapor, tak ada air. Okay. Alright, so what is the process for the Rankine cycle? Okay, the Rankine cycle consists of 4 processes, the same for Carnot cycle, the same for heat engine. So process 1 to 2 is called isentropic compression in the pump. Process 2 to 3 is constant pressure heat addition in boiler. Process 3 to 4 isentropic expansion in turbine. Process 4 to 1 is constant pressure heat rejection in condenser. So this is the process for Rankine cycle. Make sure you remember lah. Okay, first of all, let's look at process 1 to 2. Okay, process 1 to 2 is where the steady, for Rankine cycle, the flow is steady flow process. Okay, so when the process in a steady flow process, there is no energy change. So the energy change in the system is 0. Okay, no energy change in the system. So the total energy change in the system is 0. Okay, the potential and the kinetic energy change in the system also 0. We consider it 0. The device is in an adiabatic process, so no heat losses. So delta Q is equal to 0. The process is reversible ideal. So since it a cycle, memandangkan dia adalah cycle, so dia adalah reversible. Okay. Okay, so let's look at process 1.2 at pump. What happening in the pump? Okay, first of all, we consider in the pump they have conservation of mass. So tak ada loss dalam mass. Mass conserve. So m dot at 1 is same the same m dot at 2. Okay. Alright. For the energy balance, okay, energy balance. So energy at point 1 must be the same at energy point 2. So that's we call it energy balance. Bila energy dia sama, baru dia jadi energy balance. So what energy we have at point 1? So at point 1 we have here is we have internal energy, and then we have pump energy from pump. Ni energy from pump, W pump in equal to internal energy pada H2. So we can write the energy balance equation as m dot time H1 plus W dot pump in equal to m dot H2. Dot ni mean rate, mean rate. So kat sini W pump ini adalah work rate. Okay, so W pump in W dot pump in equal to m dot H2 minus H1. So kita rearrange balik lah jadi bentuk macam ni, and then kita bahagikan m dot ni dengan W dot, kita akan dapat W lah. W ni is specific work. Specific work equal to H2 minus H1. Ataupun kita tulis juga H equal to TDS plus VDP. Memandangkan H equal to S plus PV. So kita boleh tulis macam ni lah. So memandangkan proses ni, nama dia proses isentropik kat sini. 1 ke 2 adalah isentropik. So bila proses isentropik, TS ni tak ada lah. S ni entropi. Okay, entropi dia kena kosong lah. Sebab dia isentropik. Okay, bila proses isentropik, S kosong. So kita akan dapat rumus dia DH equal to V P2 minus P1. Okay, so to rearrange balik dah rumus ni, kita akan dapat W pump in equal to M dot V times P2 minus P1, ataupun kita dapat specific work pump in equal to V1 P2 minus P1. Okay, make sure awak jangan tersalah lah W ni. W ni is bukan work, ia adalah specific work. Okay, sebab kita bahagikan dengan mass ni. Okay, alright. Second process is process 2 to 3. Pada mana? Pada boiler. So boiler kat mana nak proses ni? 2 to 3 kat sini lah, kat atas ni. Kat mana bila yang dekat ada Q in ni. Okay. So sama je dalam proses ni. Sini is a cycle. Kita consider dia adalah steady flow process. So internal energy kat dalam ni adalah kosong. Potential kinetic energy pun kita consider dia kosong. Since kat sini tak ada work, kita tak ada work. Pada 2, 3 ni tak ada work. Kita cuma ada Q in. So work dia adalah kosong. Kat sini pun kita consider dia adalah conservation of mass. Sebab kita consider dia ideal. So m dot 1 equal to m dot 2 equal to m dot 3. Okay, samalah. So m dot 2 dengan 3 ni sama. Okay. Okay, from the energy balance equation. So apa energy balance equation? Energy apa yang ada pada point 2? So energy pada point 2 must be the same as energy point 3. So what is energy that we have at point 2? Energy at point 2 is Q in. We have Q in and internal energy H2, and we have equal to apa yang ada pada energy pada point 3, cuma internal energy pada point 3. So we can write the equation as Q dot in plus M dot H2 equal to M dot H3. Okay, so we rewrite the equation back. Kita akan dapat Q in equal to H3 minus H2. This is the heat supply. Heat apa? Specific heat. Ingat ni Q kecil ni, specific heat. Okay, alright. So what is process at point 3, 4? 3, 4 kat sini 3, 4 kat sini. Okey, kat sini ada turbine. Okey, kat sini ada turbine. Okey, kat sini ada turbine. So kat sini pun kita consider dia adalah steady flow process. So the internal energy change is 0. Kinetic energy, potential energy also considered is 0. Adiabatic process. Here is adiabatic process means that no heat loss. So no mean heat loss. So delta Q equal to 0. And it also reversible. Ideal. Sebab since cycle, so dia adalah reversible. Okay, from the conservation of mass, so kita tahu juga dia kat sini semua dalam cycle ni adalah conservation of mass. So m dot 1 equal to m dot 2 equal to m dot 3 equal to m dot 4. Okay, alright. From the energy balance equation, okay, energy balance apa? Energy apa yang ada pada point 3? Kat sini cuma ada m dot H3 sahaja. Apa yang ada pada point 4? Okay, energy point 3 bersama dengan energy point 4 sebab dia balance. Dia ada proses dia balance. So m dot H3 Kat sini kita ada work out ya. Pada proses 3, 4 kita ada work out. Work pada mana? Work pada turbine. Turbine tu hasilkan work. So m dot h3 equal to work dot turbine out plus m dot h4. Okay. So kita rewrite balik equation akan dapat specific work turbine out equal to h3 minus h4. Okay. Alright. So and last one is the Rankine cycle process 4 to 1 4 to 1. Okay, pada process 4 to 1 we have a condenser. Here we have a condenser. In condenser, what happened at condenser? We eject heat. So Q out. We have Q out here. So it's the same for another the same process. So the flow, the steady flow process, no internal energy change. So we have delta E equal to 0. Potential and kinetic energy also equal to 0. So the work, so we have nothing here. We have nothing. So work sama juga dengan kosong. Okay, from the conservation of mass. Okay, conservation of mass. Kita tahu semua ni sama je mass ni, tak berubah langsung. 1, 2, 3, 4 ni. So m dot 1 equal to m dot 4. So from the energy balance equation, point 4 we know kita ada m dot h4 saja sekarang ni m dot h4 saja pada sekarang ni. Proses ni ke sini kita ada sekarang ni cuma ada m dot h4 sahaja. So pada proses ni kita ada m dot h1, satu lagi okay, ada q out. So m dot h4 equal to q dot out plus m dot h1. So rewrite balik equation, we got specific heat out equal to h4 minus h1. Okay, this is the process for the Rankine cycle. So please remember lah. Okay, alright. So what is the net work? Okay, net work we know is work out minus work in. So what is work out? Work out is work from the turbine. Work in is the work from the pump in. Okay. So kita apa yang work pada work out ni, kita ada H3, H4. We have here H1, H2. So work out adalah H3 minus H4. Here H3 minus H4. And work in is H2 minus H1. Dapat H2 minus H1. So since work net adalah work out minus work in, so akan dapat H3 minus H4 equal minus H2 minus H1. Alright. So let's look at here the Rankine cycle thermal efficiency. Okay, so the Rankine cycle thermal efficiency equal to W net equal to Q in. So we know that W net is equal to H3 minus H4 minus in bracket H2 minus H1 close bracket over H3 minus H2. So Q in is here. Q in is here. So yang paling tinggi H3, H2. So H3 minus H2. Okay. Okay, the term H1, H2 minus H1 is the pump work, which is very small compared to turbine work and sometimes is ignore. Okay, kadang-kadang kita ignore teruslah pump work ni. Okay, tapi kalau biasanya dia tak ignore. Okay, tu idea dia biasa dia ignore. Tapi jangan ignore lah kalau dia bagi. Okay, alright. So next adalah work ratio. So what is work ratio? Work ratio adalah net work out over gross work output. So net work out adalah work turbine minus work pump over work turbine. Okay, awak akan dapat work ratio. So rearrange balik equation. So work turbine apa dia? Work turbine H3 minus H4 minus in bracket H2 minus H1 over H3 minus H4. Kita akan dapat work ratio. Okay, and the last one we're looking at specific steam consumption SSC. SSC equal to m dot equal to m dot over m dot in bracket work 3-4. Okay, work 3-4. So work turbine lah, work 3-4. Okay, the amount required to produce the unit power output. So the arrange by equation, we got 1 over H3 minus H4. Okay, H3 minus H4. Okay, kenapa jadi 1? Because m dot ni, m dot kita boleh padamkan terus m dot ni. Okay, alright. So deviation of actual Vapour cycle to the idealized one. Okay, apa beza yang actual dengan ideal Rankine cycle? Okay, so kita tengok kat sini, okay, ada beza sikit lah. pada point 2 dan juga point 4 ni. Point 3 ni tak apalah sebab dia pada superheated, superheated pada superheated. So tak kisah sangat lah sebab, tapi pada point 4 ni, we look at here, dia daripada, kalau yang idea ni adalah yang tak ada dot-dot ni lah. Line dot-dot ni adalah yang actual lah, yang dot-dot ni adalah actual. Okay, line straight line, solid line ni adalah yang ideal. So pada point 4 ni, from mixture, dia naik kepada superheated juga. Okay, superheated. Dia bukan pada mixture. Beza dia kat situ lah. Okay, naik sikit pada superheated. Okay, and then yang ni kita ada berubah sikit lah. Dia naik sikit pada compressed liquid. Naik sikit pada compressed liquid juga. Okay, so what's the difference between the actual and the idealized one? Okay, the idealized one here is the solid line, as the actual one is A ni lah, 2A ni Dia beza naik atas sikit dan straight macam ni. And then yang point 3 ke point 4 ni, in ideal dia straight ke bawah, tapi in the actual dia ke belakang sikit. Okay, point A, 4A ni. Okay, so the isentropic efficiency of a pump, we can write as N pump equal to H2S kat sini lah, H2S kat sini, minus H1, so H1 tak berubah. So H2 over H2A, kat sini H2A, minus H1 juga. Kita akan dapat efisiensi untuk pump. Okay, isentropic efficiency. Kat sini kenapa? So kat sini positive isentropic Okay, another one is isentropic efficiency of a turbine. Okay, pun sama. H3 minus H4A yang actual 4A terbalik sikit pada yang pump ni. H3 minus H4A over H3 minus 4S. Okay, H4S. So itulah kita tengok cari efisiensi untuk pump dan juga turbine. Okay, the way to improve the Rankine cycle efficiency. Okay, macam mana kita nak improve Rankine cycle efficiency supaya yang actual dapat lebih kurang dengan yang ideal. Yang pertama, kita increase the average temperature of heat addition to the working fluid in the boiler. Okay, yang kedua, kita decrease the average temperature of heat reaction from the working fluid in the compressor. So kita increase heat addition, kita decrease heat rejection. Okay, macam mana kita nak buat tu? Okay, superheating. Kita superheat the steam to the higher temperature. Okay, increase TH. Okay, ini kita increase TH. Okay, pada sini kita naikkan lagi TH dia. Jadi T hijau. T hijau ni, T hijau. 3 koma ke apa ni. Okay. Okay, increase the heat input. Tapi bila kita naikkan dia jadi superheat, kita akan increase dia punya heat input. Heat input dia increase the work. Dari samping itu kita akan increase juga dia punya the network, then decrease the moisture constant from the turbine exit, and then increase the thermal efficiency. Okay, dengan kita superheating vapor ni, kita akan dapat yang ni lah. Alright, increasing the boiler pressure. Okay, by increasing the pressure, apa kita akan dapat? The cycle shift to the left. Okay, cycle dia kita beralih sikit. Okay, naik ke sini. The moisture constant of the turbine increase, which is the undesirable side effect. Ini kita tak nak lah. Sebab apa? Kalau kita nak keluarkan moisture dan steam tu, kita nak 100% steam yang panas. Okay. Tapi yang ni kita boleh adjust balik by corrected reheating system. Okay, guna reheating system. Okay. Kenapa kita tengok ni semua? Sebab nanti kita akan tengok balik Rankine cycle yang telah diubah, regenerative Rankine cycle. Okay. Okay, lowering the condenser pressure. Masa kita rendahkan pressure pada condenser. Kenapa rendahkan? Increase moisture. Sebab apa nak increasekan moisture ni? Sebab pada point 41 ni, apa yang kita nak adalah pada point 1 ni, apa dia point 1? Point 1 ni adalah saturated liquid. Kita nak saturated liquid. Okay, tadi kita akan increasekan dia punya moisture. Pada point 3 kita nak superheated vapor. So kita tambah heat. Okay. Okay, segala proses ini nanti kita akan tengok balik dalam regenerative Rankine cycle. Okay, alright. So sampai kat situ saja untuk hari ini. So for your homework. So this is the homework. Okay, let's look at apa yang the homework ni beritahu kita. Okay, water is the working fluid in the steam power plant. Okay, water. So pakai table water lah. Okay, table water Table water, lepas tu cakap steam power plant pula. Okay, faham sendirilah. Steam power plant, steam ni superheated ke? Steam ni adalah apa? Mixture ke? Kita tengok balik. Okay, steam enter the turbine at 220 megapascal and 550 degree Celsius. Okay, apa-apa nak masuk dalam turbine, kita consider dia superheated. Okay, the steam expand through the turbine, exciting at 5 kilopascal and the turbine efficiency is 82. Okay, 82% ni adalah isentropic efficiency untuk turbine. Kita tengok balik isentropic efficiency untuk turbine. Okay, condensate level of the condenser at 5 kilopascal as saturated liquid is pumped at 20 megapascal before entering the steam boiler. Okay, yang ni awak kena lukis balik lah dia punya TS diagram tu. TS diagram yang mana? Yang ni TS diagram. Mana lagi TS diagram? Okay, ini adalah TS diagram. Okay, make sure lukis TS diagram ni lah. Okay, supaya senang nak tengok soalan ni. Okay, alright. Okay, and then dikata the pump efficiency adalah 80%. Okay, ini adalah pump punya isentropic efficiency, 80%. Okay, show the TS diagram. Okay, so lukis TS diagram with respect of saturation line with state 1 at the turbine inlet. Okay, kat sini dikata state 1 tu adalah dekat turbine inlet. So, state 1 turbine inlet, maksud dia nak point 1 tu awak kena kata kat sini adalah turbine point 3 kat sini kan. So, kat 3 ni jadi 1 lah. Sini jadi 2, sini jadi 3, sini jadi 4. Okay. Alright. Okay, turbine inlet. So, dari segi turbine, yang pertama, net work per unit mass steam flow. Okay, net work per unit mass. Network. Okay, network apa network? Network adalah work out minus work in. Okay, the heat transfer input per unit mass. Okay, heat transfer. Dia nak apa? Dia nak heat transfer. So, awak kena tengok balik heat transfer. Okay, the thermal efficiency. Okay, the heat transfer output. Okay, and then dia nak last sekali, how would the answer in 3, kat sini yang 3 ni, change if efficiency of both turbine and pump 100%. Okay, sekarang ni pump ni dia ada efficiency 82 dengan 80. Sekarang ni kita consider dia jadi 100, apa jadi pada jawapan awak pada nombor 3 ni? Okay, alright, itu sahaja untuk hari ini. Terima kasih kepada perhatian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.